Alright, so, gosh, as soon as I start recording, there's a dude on a lawnmower. I just figured I should make a little video, make a little update, and explain some of my thoughts about a few things. I'm tired. I'm always really tired. I don't know if you can see, but I got huge bags under my eyes because I don't get enough sleep. Yeah, we moved in to a temporary house because we're getting our floors done. So I've been busy with that, and I tried to upload a video last night, and YouTube was like, you know what, I'm not gonna upload it. So I was like, oh well, okay, I'll just make another one, make a different one. And I don't know why that was, but it got me thinking about the issues with YouTube and Twitch. If you don't know what Twitch is, it's a streaming service. I use that to record videos. Basically, I live stream, and then I take that live stream, I download it, and then I make that my footage. Pretty cool. Lots of people use it, and a lot of people use YouTube. I'm using it right now. If you're watching this video, you're using it right now. And it really got me thinking about what are some big issues with YouTube and Twitch. One of the things I found as a really big issue with Twitch was their policies. So Twitch has some very strict policies, especially when it comes to things like nudity and domestic violence, stuff like that, stuff that is frowned upon by everyone. But they don't enforce it correctly. The mods, or the people who manage what those things are, they don't do it very well. They do it terribly. One example of this was a girl named Alinity. Alinity has done some terrible things in her her Twitch career, such as she literally threw a cat over her head, didn't get banned for it, barely got a slap on the wrist for it, and really recently she accidentally showed her boobies, one of them, and it was a complete accident, but she didn't get banned until when she asked the moderators to get banned. So she had to say, I deserve to get banned, before she got banned. But if a Minecraft person was looking through all the skins, this was an example that happened, he was looking through the skins on a website, and he was showing it to his stream. He didn't even look at any of a skin, but it was a Hitler skin, right, which is terrible. But it was a complete accident. He didn't even look at the skin. He didn't even know it was there, and he got banned for 7 days. I mean, she had to ask to get banned, and he got banned instantaneously. There was another streamer who was doing a dancing video, and like a dancing live stream thing, which was like a legitimate dancing thing. It wasn't like for thirsty people who are just sitting in their basement. She was legitimately dancing and trying to teach people how to dance, which is pretty dang cool. You know, people are into different things. I know I can't dance with a lick, but she could. So she decided to make like a 4-hour dancing thing. She would dance to different songs and stuff. It was really cool. But she got banned for sexual content because people see dancing as being sexualized, which, you know, in some cases, especially at the Super Bowl, it can be. But the thing that really bothers me is there are people who sit in front of a camera for 6 hours, don't even play video games, and kind of just sit there, you know, and their things are all the way down like that, and they sit all funky and stuff, and nothing. They do that every single day, and they don't get banned. No one even talks about it, and that's my biggest thing with them. And you never know what you get banned for, or you'll get banned for a broad topic. So let's say you get banned for sexual content. That girl who was doing the dances, like legitimately, she was like, what the heck is that for? And there's no one she can contact about that. So there's this secret group, basically, that can ban whoever they want. They have full control over what content reaches the app or website, and the creators can't interact with them at all. They don't even know they exist. Well, they do know they exist, but they can't get in contact with them at all. And the heads of Twitch, they no correlation. So the people who made the app and make the app popular and run all their ads and stuff, they don't know exactly who's doing it, or if they do, they give no information on them. And that is really messed up. Like, that is really messed up. And I know I haven't ran into any of these problems because I don't do anything. All I do is play video games. But people are now in this sort of thing where accidental nudity, I don't think it should be something that is bannable, as long as it's an accident, right? Like, people were showing Alinity's slip up a bunch of times over just on Twitch, and they got banned like that because it's not an accident, right? That makes sense to me. That was not an accident there. They shouldn't get banned, and anything along those lines should not get banned. And if Twitch thinks accidental nudity is something that should be banned, it should be spread across the board. They shouldn't give Alinity special treatment. They shouldn't give other streamers special treatment. It should be the same across the board. And it's rough. How does that even happen? Like, so I don't think accidental nudity should be banned. I don't think it should be encouraged, and I don't think if they don't ban it, that other people, or they'll be like, oh, I can just do this or do whatever. It's accidental, and that can be taken how they want. But I think there needs to be a head, or someone who is liable for all the decisions made about banning and stuff like that. So when someone gets banned, this person gets all the hate, or this person has full responsibility on that ban, and they have to speak to it. Because let's say, I don't know, this house or this deck I'm sitting on just poof, someone is liable for this deck that I'm standing on. Someone is, right? It could be me, because I'm sitting on it, I weigh 1 billion pounds, and I break the deck. I'm liable for it. Or if a lightning hits it in this bright sunny day, then it's an accident. You know, not anyone's liable. It's just something that happened, right? But we can blame the lightning for it. Here, there's no one to blame, and you can't blame the higher up people on Twitch because they had nothing to do with it. They didn't do it. They're not the ones who are banning people. And that leads into YouTube's issue. So Twitch is very friendly to the streamers. It tries to help out certain streamers, at least, and they do the best they can. I wish that they could do some stuff differently, but they're a pretty good streaming service. I think they're better than Mixer. That's my personal opinion. But YouTube, it hates everybody equally. And what it does is the COPA Act, that was a recent thing that passed, now makes it so anything is for kids is not allowed. That's a bannable offense, and you can't make money off of exploiting kids, is basically what it is. And it's to protect kids' privacy online. It's an amazing thing that actually is really beneficial, but in this case, I don't even see it, because in order to have a Google account, you need to be like 13, I think. And yeah, you can lie, but then you're lying to get on a site, which doesn't make sense to me. But I don't know how big that court case even won. If I was the lawyer, I probably could have won that case pretty easily. But that's what it is. You cannot make content directed towards kids for money. Okay, it makes sense. But you also can't swear, because that's not family friendly. They don't like it that people are swearing and getting money for it, because it's not deemed as ad friendly or sponsor friendly. Which, okay, it makes sense, but now you can't swear. I just hit the thing. You can't swear, and you can't make stuff for kids. So what is the goal here? And basically what it does is it cucks everyone. Everyone is screwed in this scenario. YouTube is harsh on everybody, and it just doesn't make it a good thing. Oh man, it's really dumb, and it really hurts smaller channels, because I know I'm never going to get past 50 subscribers. I know that for a fact. I don't really care. I just enjoy making videos. But for the people who are really serious about it and try to make this their full-time job, it's rough, because there's no guidance. And YouTube is so disconnected from what their community is. They are so off, and it is so bad, like so miserably bad. Imagine not knowing what your kids like. That's basically what it is. YouTube is the parent, and their kids are literally everyone on the platform. Most people on the platform are very like-minded, and there are some outliers there. So, like, I don't know. I don't like makeup tutorials because I'm not into that. Some people are, and you know, they could recommend me a makeup tutorial, and I'll be like, why the heck would you do that? You have an algorithm for a reason. Their algorithm doesn't make any sense most of the time. Sometimes it gets it right, and it saves a lot of data, and it goes directly to Google, which I also don't like very much, but it's whatever. It has to happen in order for me to use the website. I agreed to it. Everyone who uses the website agreed to it, so can't really blame us there. But it's so disconnected from who it wants to be, who YouTube is. It needs to be more it needs to help out bigger, or not help out, it needs to accompany bigger channels. So let's say Markiplier, he did a thing with the heist, a heist with Markiplier, or whatever that was called. He was able to do that directly with YouTube and work with them. That was really nice. But a lot of people, like channels with only 1 million or 100,000 subscribers, that's where you get into the realm of they are the ones getting cut by YouTube. Even people with 4 million subscribers, 10 million, like, they're the ones who are hurting. And anything below that, they have no chance. It's really hard to start channels on YouTube, and I think that's what's discouraging a lot of people from using the platform. Because their streaming sucks. Streaming on YouTube is literally the worst thing ever, because now you can't edit streams, which is what be really good for me. Yeah, it's just really bad. It's not friendly to any of the content creators, but at least they're consistent, you know. Everything's consistent on YouTube, which is nice. And if Twitch would adopt that, Twitch would be by far the best service out there. And if YouTube would adopt some of Twitch's ideas and Mixer's policy and making it very strict but very rewarding to the people who follow it, it'd be perfect. Well, thanks for hearing my rant. I hope I'm able to get this video up. If not, I'm going to punch YouTube in the face. Yeah. Bye.